everyone, James Mansfield here bringing you yet another film review. Oh my god, you guys, have we got quite the film today. Now, I'm guessing I'm a little late to the party because I guess like people have already reviewed this like months ago. But it's become like the #1 movie on streaming, and apparently it's made so much money, you guys. Like, it's got like one of the biggest box offices for like a streaming movie. It's called Speak No Evil. I think so. Yeah, Speak No Evil. You know, like cover your mouth, cover your eyes, cover your ears, that kind of nonsense. No relation to See No Evil, starring Kane from WWF. No relation to that whatsoever. But it does star Professor X from the less entertaining X-Men movies. Yeah, that guy, James McAvoy. And my God, is he jacked in this? Oh my God, Professor X is taking the juice. Oh, hey, Puff, come on up. Professor X is taking the juice, honey. And I must tell you, honey, the men are mad about this movie. I was watching some reviews of it, and apparently people didn't like this movie. Like, they're really upset about it. And I guess I did a little research. As you know, we do that on this channel from time to time. I like to, busy myself with research so I can, be like a neckbeard. So I can, pass amongst these movie reviewers that have opinions about things, and people seem to like them and want to listen to what they have to say. Even though I have to say, I've watched a couple of these reviews, and honestly, some of those boring milquetoast guys you could ever imagine. But I digress. So, you guys, Speak No Evil is about a married couple and their daughter. Their daughter has, severe anxiety, right? And she needs, a little rabbit to, keep her, calm. She calls it, Hoppy or something. That rabbit comes back into play later on, trust and believe. It becomes a plot device. This is what they call a plot device, folks. But yeah, anyways, our breeding couple is Ben and Lori. And Lori is awesome, and Ben is kind of driftwood. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's not the type to really stand up for himself, which we'll get into. But yeah, and they're on vacation in Italy, right? I swear to you, I was paying attention. I was really paying attention. But there's little tests that happen here and there, I guess, that you're supposed to pay attention to while watching this movie when it comes to James McAvoy's character, who's named Patty. Like, not P-A-T-T-I, not like Patty and Selma, but Patty, like Patty's Pub. I guess because I'm Irish or Scottish or something. He's clearly from the funny talking British sect. So yeah, he asked take their lounger and takes it, even though his daughter's bunny and book was on it. So clearly his daughter might have used it later, but we don't know. He takes it, drags on over with one arm, and then does a flip into the pool, okay? He's supposed to be the alpha, but honestly, him and his wife are just some obnoxious British couple, and I could not be bothered with them, truly. I'd stop talking to them after 5 minutes. That's how easy they would have gotten on my nerves. It's one of those oi, my, he sounds like a fucking moron. I swear to you, not a thought going through that brain, okay? Just air. It's fish mouth. The whole movie with this guy. But it's also one of those guys that you can tell loves to hear their own voice. So they've got 1,000 opinions on things, but none of them are really educated on anything. And you can tell he's just talking out of his ass. Again, you can hear the wind blowing through his ears. That kind of guy. And his wife might as well just, be a lampshade. That's truly what she is. Lampshade girlfriend. And they also have a little kid named Ant. Maybe it's short for Antony or something. But yeah, Ant, like Adam Ant. Empire of the Ants. He is a mute because he has no tongue. But we'll get into it. So, okay, ring, ring, ring. All right, future James here. Yes, I'm in a Trixie motel robe. Yes, I stole it, but that's besides the point. I wanted to address this because I forgot to say it when I filmed the initial review. So, one thing about this movie that kind of made me chuckle a little bit is I can't help but notice that these aren't real Americans. No American would act like this. This James McAvoy character would get old immediately. And Americans are not the type to hold their tongues and be very, very subservient or just go with the flow, especially if they're on vacation, bitch. If they're on vacation, watch one season of White Lotus. People on vacation, especially Americans, are fucking rude and entitled. There's no way they would let him have that lounger, okay? It would have been a fight at that pool. But yeah, I have a hard time believing a couple, especially from California, would have a hard time saying no to anything, all right? She'd be on the phone. She would have called the police the second he put that meat in her mouth. All right, I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. That's a suspension of disbelief that was really hard to get past. It's we're rude. And especially me. Think about me, I'm rude. This would be 5 minutes long if it was me and Ernie, okay? Because Ernie already knows about me. I'm rude as hell when it comes to certain things I don't want to do. Especially if the vibe ain't right. If the vibe is not vibing, I am not doing it, bitch. If you come off even a fraction of annoying, James McAvoy in this movie, he's not an alpha. He's just loud. That's all it is. He's just loud and obnoxious. Like, honey, I'm good. You can keep it. Keep that shit far away from me. I'm protecting my peace. But yeah, I don't buy it. I don't think any American couple on vacation would put up with any of that shit, okay? Because when people are on vacation, I live in a resort town, folks. People take a vacation from manners, and they take a vacation from common decency. They act like they deserve the world. So I don't believe it one bit. I don't buy it. And also, what is the benefits of this vacation package of going to the cabin? That would have been the first thing I asked if I was, as an American, going on vacation here. Like, oh, no. What's around there? Because it's just me and your raggedy ass smelly farm. I'm so good. I am so good. I can get lead poisoning at home. Yeah, this is future James. Just wanted to get that in there. Back to the show. One thing leads to another. The Italy portion is very brief. It doesn't really matter. All you know is that they meet this couple and Ben falls head over heels over Patty because Patty has muscles. I don't know what it is about you straight guys, but the second somebody has like even a bicep, you immediately like turn to puddles around them. You're worse than us, and I'm gay. Okay, I don't know if you could tell that, but I am gay. But yeah, like, you're worse than us. Like, I thought we liked muscle worship, but straight people really love them some muscles. Like, they have full-on, like, conventions dedicated to just muscles and gaining muscle mass. It's strange, but, you know, to each their own. But you guys get really weird about it whenever somebody has it. It suddenly turns into, like, you know, Skippy hopping behind Captain America, you know? It's very weird. But I digress. It's very daddy dom. Everyone wants a daddy. Even straight men, they all want to have a daddy dom alpha boy. But yeah, Ben is head over heels over Patty. He thinks he's like the most fascinating person that ever exists, and it's like, clearly you need to get out more. But yeah, they're living in Europe and they're hating every second, or at least the wife is. Lori cannot be bothered. She's like, can we go back to California, please? Like, it fucking sucks here. It's a place with no sunshine. So they get invited to go out into the sticks of this country cottage as like a vacation getaway by Patty and his wife Sierra and their son Ant. Everyone wants to spend the time together, right? They all want to spend time in this cabin. They want them here to come desperately. So they pack everything up, daughter included with the little bunny, and they go to this place, right? A remote cabin in the middle of the English countryside, which sounds like hell to me. The second someone invites me to that, absolutely not, I'm not going. How is this a vacation? Why would I go to the woods? What? Honey, I can get bitten by a tick at home. We have ticks at home. Okay, we have Lyme disease at home. I'm not getting the bubonic plague just to live in your raggedy ass cabin, okay? Fuck this. Yeah, me and Ernie, I could already tell, like, we'd come up with every excuse in the world not to come. Oh, I'm so sorry, we got film content that day. Or we'd get halfway there, or we'd get in the car and not even go all the way and just, we couldn't find parking, so we went home. That's how we are, okay? If we truly don't want to do something, we will find a reason not to do it. So yeah, they go to this English cabin and it's a real shitbox, okay? They're weird. Like, he's trying to make Laura try, like, meat. No, he knows she's a vegetarian and she, like, tries it to be polite and spits it out. And she takes Ben to, like, the edge of a cliff to scream because they're big special boys. They have to, like, scream out all their problems instead of, like, dealing with them like adults. Maybe try therapy. How about that? But I guess Patty's supposedly a doctor, although we don't really know what he is. He could be like a botanist for all we know. It could be like Dr. Phil with like some phony fake gay job. You know, it's like, you're not really a doctor of any kind of science that's like meant for the head. Something tells me it's very much like that. He's probably like a plant doctor. Or like he's a doctor for feet. Certainly not the guy you want to be asking life advice from, you know? But Ben is a damaged man. He's a damaged man. He has trust issues with his wife, Laura, because apparently she didn't actually like cheat on him, but she was sexting another guy, or a guy sexted her. We never really got full context. It could just been like an unsolicited dick pic that she got and he flew off the rails. We never really know what the big deal was. But all we know is that their marriage is on the rocks. Like, Ben is shook by this because he saw a penis on her phone. Now, apparently this is based on like some Danish movie. Like, it came out like 2 years ago. And like every like weirdo neckbeard guy that was reviewing this movie had something bad to say about it. They really were like harping on about how this movie is so much better. I watched it on 2 times speed and I don't see what you guys are seeing. Was the good movie in the room with us? Where was it? Because honestly, it was just a very slow burn of a movie with a really bummer ending. Maybe that's what it is, because I know straight guys have a real hard on when it comes to like bummer endings. As if you need another reason to feel bad about yourself, truly. What's your deal? What's up with that? Who hurt you? The original movie was nothing to write home about either. It's kind of sucky too. Real bummer ending, boring, didn't hold me. And honestly, you don't need to watch it in order to watch this one. What we did with this one though, honey, is we added some action into this and we gave this shit a final girl. All right. If you ask me, we made some very much needed improvements. So, one thing leads to another. The mom, Lori, finds her daughter sleeping in the bed with the parents of the other couple, right? And immediately she's like, oh, hell the fuck no. We're not doing this. So it's one awkward encounter after another, but that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. She's like, no, we're packing our shit up and we're going, okay? Little girl, let's go. But as they're like in the car and they're fleeing out in the middle of the morning, like while the other couple's still asleep, that daughter forgot that stupid fucking rabbit, okay? So they have to turn all the way around. I can tell you this right now, if these were my parents, they would not be turning that car around, bitch. They'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to learn to live without, okay? I am so sorry, but you're gonna face much bigger struggles in your life than this. Yeah, my parents would not have turned that car around. They would have looked at me and said, really, bitch? Yeah, no. And I feel like that's the whole audience watching this. But like, they come back and lo and behold, they get tricked into staying because this couple are serial killers. And I guess like the little mute kid, Aunt, was trying to tell the little girl the whole time, like, look, shit ain't right. I can't really verbally tell you this. He could have just slipped her a note. Maybe he doesn't know how to read or write. How old was he when he got kidnapped by this couple? But apparently he's been used as a way of like luring people in because he's like an adorable little like mute kid. And the couple seems so much fun, right? So of course people are going to want to like go to their country cottage, right? But it's all a game. They use their country cottage and their fun lifestyle so they can trick people there, drain their life savings, and then murder them, right? Murder side. And keep all their belongings and probably like sell them on Craigslist or something. Facebook Marketplace. They have a basement full of shit. I don't know what they're doing with it. Maybe they're hoarders. Maybe it's like a marketplace they're running on the low that we don't know about. But yeah, it's definitely a Facebook Marketplace kind of situation going on right now. Real garbage, too. It's like stuff people are traveling with. Because like if they ever try to sell this, someone's gonna be like, okay, so who are you murdering? Because you have like 18 suitcases from different countries. Why do you have so many passports? So yeah, couple gets like trapped in the staying, right? They drain their life savings. And this is where the movie takes a serious turn, because I guess in the original, they drive the couple back to like a secluded area, cut out their daughter's tongue, and shoot them both in a ditch. They put up no fight whatsoever, and I guess this is like the better ending in some people's eyes. Again, who hurt you? Like, what's your deal? Like, what's your heart on for like bummer endings? If you want to feel depressed, just go talk to your family, okay? Honestly, go to a family gathering, go to Thanksgiving, okay, go to Christmas, and tell them what you do for a living, okay? If you want to feel bad about yourself, you don't have to get that from a movie. Anyways, I digress. So, yeah, that's originally how it ends from, like, the original one. And I guess they make a callback to the original because, like, the little boy's showing her watches, and the watch is in Danish. So, like, maybe that's the Danish couple they killed. Maybe this is a follow-up all along, and they just retconned whoever the original character was for James McAvoy because, honestly, it's an A-list upgrade. Sorry, whoever the original actor was, but you've been replaced. But, yeah. Showdown ensues. Lori goes into full final girl mode and starts killing people left and right, okay? She beats the shit out of that little, like, weirdo Sierra wife lady. Like, she beats the shit out of the wife, right? And then they flee, finds a box cutter and slashes James McAvoy's eye, and the chase is on, right? They're fighting for their lives to stop this married couple. It's intense. It is fun. She hides the kids in the closet. She goes full "you're next," okay, bitch? Like, she is throwing every kind of booby trap at the son. And I guess one of their friends who runs a restaurant that I guess they take people to as like part of their test, he's like in on it too, right? He starts like going in trying to like hunt and kill the family. Well, bitch, it's on like Donkey Kong. The husband cannot find his spine. He's hiding in the like closet with a hammer. Like, again, I'm not faulting him for this because not many people could strike somebody if they have to. A lot of people think they could, but I can tell you this right now. A lot of you guys who think you're out there, like you're going to defend your family and defend your roost, something tells you when push comes to shove, your flight or flight's going to activate really quickly, and it's going to be flight, bitch. But yeah, he's hiding in the cupboard with a hammer. He breaks out and at least makes an attempt to fight this guy off. Because again, like, he's like a string bean, so he's trying to fight some guy with clearly more muscle mass than him. So at least he made the effort. But yeah, the wife comes with the save, right? As it goes full Dario Argento, right? Like, this guy has her husband's face about to push his eye through some glass, okay? It's full giallo. I'm loving it. But yeah, she comes in from behind and hammers him right in the skull. Bam! Blood everywhere. It's amazing. And then Sierra tries to come after them from the roof, right? And she fully knocks that bitch off the roof and she clouts to her death. Oh, also, she threw acid in Patty's face. Amazing. It's like the worst Clinique skincare regimen ever. She like sets off her phone timer to make it sound like it's noises from another closet. He looks into it when he turns around. Johnson & Johnson bottle full of acid right in his face. Bitch went down and he is down for the count almost. Although, I'm never quite certain how strong he's supposed to be because it's like fucking Superman, right? Like nothing takes this guy down. Like I get he's buff, but like, honey, she's been shooting up ketamine and all sorts of shit. Something tells me her heart is like not ticking the way it's supposed to be ticking, okay? I know how you bodybuilders are. I know what you pumped your bodies full of. I see how gassed you guys get after a workout. Okay, let's calm it down. Wouldn't you know, they ascend from the roof to like safety, right? Or at least they think it's safety. They send their little daughter to go hide behind the car. James McAvoy's lying in wait. He has a gun to her head, right? And you're thinking, oh my God, they've lost. Like Ben and Laura and their daughter are gonna get murdered. It's gonna be a bad ending, right? That little daughter said party and play and stabbed him in the leg with a syringe full of ketamine, okay? It was like a Las Vegas circuit party up in there, okay? That bitch went down. And also I saw a couple of guys' reviews talking about like, oh, a syringe full of ketamine can take him down. Bitch, it's a horse tranquilizer. Yeah, it's gonna take him down. Clearly you squares are not well versed in party drugs. Ketamine, a full syringe of it, it's gonna take anybody down. I don't care who you are, bitch. One syringe full of ketamine will take Jake Paul down to his knees and have his booty hole puckering, bitch, okay? Also, one of my favorite things about this is, Ant finally gets his comeuppance because he like walks up to James McAvoy, right? And he's got a brick in his hand. And like the first one thrown at Stonewall, he stonewalls the shit out of his face, okay? It's like bam, 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 bam. Oh my God, he got one in there for me too. I was like, get one in for me too, okay? She took a brick to that butterface and it's never gonna be the same, okay? Oh my goodness. But I must say, I don't understand what all the fuss is about. Like, I thought it was a fun movie. Like, I was expecting anything much. And I feel like if the fact that it has like a good ending now is what like brings it down for you, honey, get out more. Like, seriously, it's really not that deep. It's a thriller. Like, go watch The Hitcher. Go watch anything else. Like, you know how played out that bummer ending shit is in Hollywood? Everything has that now. Everything's setting itself up for a sequel. The fact that this was a nice, tight-knit ending was actually really refreshing and different for a change. We got a nice, satisfying ending where the heroes, like, prevailed. And it's not just the villain winning over and over again. Like, honey, it's been like 15 years of this shit. We're tired. Let's move on. You're not clever. All right? It's not that deep. All in all, I say I enjoyed it. This movie's Jaymes Mansfield approved. Yeah, James McAvoy is buff. And if anything, let that be your takeaway. Because it certainly was a lot of other guys' takeaways. He's kind of a butterface, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really see what the appeal was. I thought the husband was cuter. Like, I wish we got more of him naked. Laura, Lori, whoever you were. Mom, you were mothering. Oh, she mothered. Okay, she was everything. And also, that was another thing I noticed. Like, there's a couple, like, really weird reviewers that were like, oh my God, she had to go full girl boss on it. It's like, girl, is this your first time watching a horror movie? Like, women have always been the central focus and the central, like, heroes of all these things. There's a term final girl for a reason. Jesus Christ, get out more. Someone uninstall Minecraft. We gotta raise the price of podcast microphones, is all I'm saying, okay? Fucking Joe McRogan over here spouting men's rights bullshit. It's like, girl, get a girlfriend, honestly. Actually, don't. Just crawl back in your dark hole, truly. Don't get women involved at this. Leave women alone. Anyways. I enjoyed this movie. I hope you guys did too. I'm excited to review the next movie, which is the Megan Fox Android movie. Oh, bitch, you're not going to want to miss it, all right? Until next time, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you became a gamer girl, thank you so much. I go live every Thursday for Thrilling Thursdays on this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you in the live streams. Bye.